On his way to Chitrakoot, the exiled Ram, accompanied by Sita and Lakshman, arrives at Ganga near Prayag. Ganga has been a source of delight, spiritual solace to the Hindus for thousands of years. Besides, it's one of the most charming rivers in the world. And this comes out in Valmiki's narrative. He writes, with delight, Rama looked at the divine Tripathgamini Ganga, her cool waters flowing free of weeds. On her bewitching banks lived many a rishi, meditating in peace. Enhancing the grandeur of the holy Ganga, salubrious ashramas dotted her banks. Enchanting apsaras descended from the heavens for a joyous dip and playful water games on her banks. Even the devatas had planted gardens in hundreds for their pleasure. After all, she looked after their sports, even in Swarg, where they knew her as Deva Padmini. Valmiki continues, when her waters struck the broad banks, the waves crackled like her laughter. The foam on her surface was like her smile, pure and white. At places her stream ran like braided hair, all compact, and at others, several whirlpools added to her charm. The visuals are remarkable in this writing. At places the Ganga waters were quiet and deep. At others she flowed in a torrent, producing the sonorous sound of a mridanga and sometimes a frightening sound like a thunderbolt. Where the devatas bathed in her placid waters floated the blue lotus. On her edges one saw sand mounds and here and there large islands of sand shining as crystal. Remarkable descriptions. True today as they were at that time. On the banks of Ganga glided the Rajhans and Sarus birds, shrieking in pleasure. The chakwas enhanced the beauty of the divine stream. Over her waters, intoxicated birds, singing in joy, hovered all the time. Magnificent trees garlanded her banks. Look at the simile. Her waters nourished blue and pink lotuses in abundance. White water lilies and buds sprouted everywhere like a woman in heat. Intoxicated with the pollen of flowers, hovered the black bees. Ganga purified piles of filth. She does it even today, though not successfully. Yet her waters looked transparent like crystal. The jungles on her banks were full of elephants in heat, noisy wild beasts and animals used in Indra's procession. Surrounding by flowers, fruit and glistening nascent leaves, hovering birds and glided swans, Ganga sparkled like a damsel. Having flowed from Vishnu's feet, how could she ever be impure? No sin could pollute her waters. From all that was evil, Ganga provided salvation. Thank you for listening to and looking at this video.